conversation should happen at a younger age. The reason is one, to have more knowledge about insurance and how it works. And point two, the younger you are with insurance, the cheaper it can be.
There are benefits to sorting protection cover early for absolutely everyone, because clearly you're less likely to have a pre-existing condition and your cover will therefore be cheaper.
So I had a client last week who's 65 and his wife is 60, and they're now about to get life insurance, and it's a lot more expensive for them. And when we went through all the policies and to cover himself and his 4 children, the look on his face was, if I'd only known about this like 30 years earlier, it'd be a lot cheaper for him and there's a lot more flexibility. So my clients are ranging ages from their 20s all the way up to their 60s, 70s. And I always say to them as well, if you've got any friends, family who are thinking about getting insurance, make sure they get it as young as possible.
For women in particular, I think there are real benefits to getting protection cover in place early, particularly given the possibility or the higher possibility for women that they'll have a career break at some point, either for childcare or for caring responsibilities. So it's a great idea to have that conversation as early as possible. I also think it's quite naive of us as an industry to assume that young people aren't interested in our products and rely on those traditional trigger points. Lifestyles and careers aren't linear anymore.
Gone are the days when you were just talking about, this is life insurance, this is critical illness, this is income protection, and there was no additional value that you could bring. And I think, from a health and wellness perspective, certainly, obviously, Vitality were key to really, launching that into the UK market.
If they're actively using Vitality, they're getting benefit from it, right? And the more active they are in using Vitality, the more likely it is to stay on the books as well. So you've got a happy client, they're getting benefits every day, and they're understanding that it's linked to their insurance policy. It's not just a one-off thing. So I think by having good benefits, and by having as many partners as possible, it's going to help the customer.
For a large percentage of clients, there is a question about, health and wellness and value of contract. I think that's a big thing. It's like, what does this contract give me? What am I going to get from this contract? Is it going to be something I just put in a drawer and I forget about, or has it got, additional features and benefits I feel will help me with my everyday health and wellness, and will give me, I guess, better value.
I think moving forward, the consumers that we're going to see coming through are going to be less likely to engage with us if our relationships are purely transactional, that we sell them a policy that they forget about and then we're not in touch with them. I think these extra benefits are a way of us keeping the clients engaged and reminding them of the real value of the policy. And I think for both men and women, that's a real benefit. I think it's a real selling point for all clients.